Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. Now this one's pretty weird since this is my first video doing it completely faceless, or at least like not without like a face cam. But I wanted to react to my boxing footage for the first time because I have never reacted to this before, and before you say anything, I am very new to this, so I know how bad I am at this. From the looks of it now, it seems that I'm just like wrapping my hands, because I have a huge problem where for some reason my wrists always hurt when I box. Like my hands are in a decent amount of pain. I think it's because of the way I punch. Now I know this footage doesn't look the best, but that's kind of the point. I don't want it to look that good right now because I want to get better in the future, and I kind of want to see what my flaws are. Right now, I'm trying to take advice from the place I box at. I'm still like recently new to this. I've not learned too much. I'm just trying to learn I guess the basics, which I'm still very inexperienced with. And I'm also trying to practice my stance since I'm left-handed naturally, so I'm learning how to be a southpaw. I'm pretty sure that's what having your right foot forward is. But the way I'm training here is I'm going intense on the bag, or as intense as I can go, and then going straight into a recovery thing, which you guys will see soon. Now, although this doesn't look like a lot, it's very tiring for me. If only it looked like that on camera. But this is my recovery thing. It's just something I saw online where you just kind of jog whilst tapping the bag. I don't think I'm doing it right, but hey, I haven't really got anything else. One problem I have with these that I'm looking at is that I am very stiff. I don't really move that much, which as a small person I probably should learn how to move better. As you can see here, I look so tired, and it's my first round as well. The thing is, when I'm actually boxing, I feel like I've got more power than I actually do. When I was punching this bag, I felt like that jab was powerful, and I mean you can see that it just looks like nothing, and it's straight back into recovery. I did not have much in my gas tank there. But yeah, this is very humbling to actually watch, because I thought I was slightly better. This does not look good for me. But hey, at least I'm bulking now, so hopefully I'll put in a bit of muscle. And I'm going to continue to my box to do all this boxing stuff. And although I'm not there just yet, hopefully I will get at a point where I'm doing better. As you can see, I'm trying to move a little bit more, but it's still not great. I have my headphones in right now, so I'm just listening to music, so I don't really hear anything here. And also, unfortunately, I can't see how bad I actually look. But hey, I mean, this is the beginning of a long journey, and there's multiple sports that this has happened to me with. For example, with the gym, I started off terrible, and now I'm at a place where I can say that I'm actually a decent gym goer. Also with football, football I used to be terrible at. I couldn't kick the ball off the ground. Now I would say, despite not being the best, I'm pretty decent at football. And also with stuff learning how to run, because I remember there was a time where a mile would take me at the fastest I could possibly do was 15-16 minutes. I think I brought it down to 10, 11, but I've never really tested it out recently since I've never had a reason to run right now, since bulking makes it very hard. One thing I want to learn on is how to throw a proper hook, because my hooks do not look that good, and also how to fully throw the jabs, and how to throw my put my feet down. By the way, if any people who have actually done boxing before, or have actually trained, of watching this video, please give me some advice, because it would be very needed for this guy here, because he is not that good at boxing, as you can see on this footage. You can see I'm going into another recovery since I am gassed, and midway through this recovery my cat showed up, so I kind of stopped to chill with him for a little bit. Maybe this was an excuse as well, just to kind of take a break. I'm not going to show you all the footage because the footage goes on for like 20-30 minutes, so I was just showing you the first and last round. Like there'll be like a few more minutes of footage after this, but yeah, this is like me like 15 minutes afterwards, because I didn't want to show you guys some of that footage since it's just the kind of the same thing, except I'm just slightly more tired. And I thought I'd show you guys the footage of like me later on, so you can see like how I perform when I'm like a little bit more tired. And as you can see here, I'm still kind of the same. I'm trying to like move a lot more because I'm really trying to learn like if that bag in front of me was like a person, since I've never sparred before, and even if I wanted to spar, like I don't think I'm ready just yet. So for the time being, the bag's what I'm using, and to be fair, from the footage I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm also trying to get into like watching boxing matches. Like I think yesterday or the day before I watched Usyk versus the Boys. Very fun fight. It showed me that I actually enjoy boxing a decent amount, and it feels like it's going to be my next thing. Like I like to have different things on. I like to have like kind of different areas that I set myself on. Like one thing I'll master it, another thing I'll master it. Right now I'm kind of on boxing on like YouTube. That's one thing I want to master. I want to learn to like be the best at it, and once I master those things, then I can move on to certain other things, which I'll not tell anyone yet, and I'll probably not know a lot of them yet, since you know I won't know until the time actually comes. Right now I feel like I made a mistake in like, I feel like I'm prioritizing like putting like power in my punches, because you can see like I am overusing that left hook, and although like that's probably my most powerful punch, it's also the punch that takes up most of my energy, and also the less energy I have, the less like I'm actually like fighting, the less I'm like properly having form, because as you can see my gloves are not up to my chin. They need to be up my chin at all times, that I've been told by my coach, and I don't know why I don't do that yet. I'm trying to learn. Next boxing session I record and do like audio over, I will probably focus more on like trying to master my like technique, and try, instead of hitting the bag with power, learn to do it with technique, then add a little bit more power to it, because that's something similar I did with football. I used to just like put power into shots, like go nowhere, and then I'd focus a bit on technique, a little bit more on technique, and by the time I could hit a pretty good shot, I learned how to powerfully hit that shot. So instead of it being accurate, it's also strong and accurate. But being strong and missing is, you know, but that's what leads you to have like a stinker. From the looks of it, it looks like I'm trying to make the bag tip. I don't know why. I think the reason why I'm doing this one here is because when the bag comes close to me, it kind of hurts my wrist a little more, since my hands are messed up. They are like they get in pain quite easily, and I think it's nothing to do with like me boxing. Like I don't think I've got a bad injury. I think it's just me with like hitting the bag incorrectly. And I think here I'm about to say something. Last one, I cut that down to 2 because I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I'll do my last one now. And now I'm kind of going all at it, and from the looks of it, it doesn't look like I'm going that like tough on it, but I'm really trying. I think once I start sparring in the future, I'll like get better, because that's like the best way to get better, but it's also the best way to, you know, get hurt. So I'm trying just to focus a bit on the bag, and then once I feel confident enough that I could like fully knock someone out and like attack him, then I'll probably start sparring, because I don't want to do something if I do not know, but like if I'm got any uncertainties that I wouldn't win. For example, I wouldn't be doing YouTube right now if I didn't think that I would make it on YouTube. I know that's like a very arrogant mindset, but sometimes you've just got to have that confidence in certain things. Otherwise, I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? And I kind of learned that the hard way, especially since there were some things that like I'd rely on other people to believe me in, and because I didn't believe in myself, they wouldn't believe in me. So I've kind of learned to fend for myself, and you know what, even if this boxing bag work doesn't look that good, if I'm in a fight with someone, if I get in a boxing match in the future, when I do it, I will know I win. In my mind, the only goal I have is winning. There's nothing else. There'll never be like a slight chance of me losing. And even if like right now, I do not know if I can like beat anyone in the gym or boxing, I will make sure I train as hard as I can until I know I can, which I don't know how long that'll take, because right now I feel like the mindset's there. I just need the power, the technique, and yeah, I do want to start sparring with this one person. He's one of my friends, and he's constantly been asking for spars. The thing is, I'm like 65 kg and he's about 75, so I'm like 10 kg off him. But once my bulk's done, I'll probably be able to fight, but I'll have to cut down afterwards to like 70, since I do not want to be heavy. Since for me, I want to prioritize on my power and like my speed, which unfortunately I just don't show here. You know, watching like boxing matches, like you think you can do so much better until like you actually try do it yourself and like see how you do. Right now I'm trying to like move around the bag, which I wouldn't do that much. I think I got tired there. And I think that's practically it, actually. That guy is done. But yeah, I think I've got to say one more thing here, and let me say it and see you guys then. Goodbye. Alright, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of just unedited video. Hopefully I can make more videos like this if you enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.